Daniel, I'm going to start with you because you're the new blood.
I am.
To those who may not recognize you with two eyes, you play Tyson.
I do, yeah.
And it's a character that people are very protective of in this fan base.
Yeah.
How do you go about honoring the character from the books and also making him your own?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like you said, I think it's like I'm also a massive fan of the book, so I was being protective over it myself. I think it was the whole thing as soon as I got the first audition was trying to figure out the heart and soul of like where do we kind of mix, because I don't think you can honor a character without bringing as much of yourself to it as possible. I think otherwise it just becomes a caricature or performative. So just trying to be like, okay, so what parts of me do I relate to, and then how do I kind of accentuate his like youth and innocence with kind of the physicality? Because I'd rather do that than try to like make him seem younger energetically. So I like to use tools of kind of like the more like visual aspects rather than try to change the internal. So the internal just coming from a place of just like really heartfelt, really loving, super protective, and then kind of accentuating like the youth innocence kind of with like the mouth and the face and the kind of the big grins and the kind of like lumbering body. So yeah, it was fun.
And Dior, I know that your character is not new this season, but she does get a lot more to do.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any surprises or challenges you found this season with the character of Clarice?
You know, I wouldn't say that there was many. I mean, I was just surprised at how invested and committed everybody was, from like Dan to Rick to just everybody involved at expanding Clarisse's like story and kind of bringing that like stage for sympathy that you have for her in Battle of the Labyrinth into the Sea of Monsters. That's what I was the most surprised about. I knew that she was going to be going on the quest, but I was shocked at you know, how much space we give her this season.
And the Ares kind of like storyline.
Exactly. And like how much space that we give the viewers this season to choose whether or not they want to sympathize with her.
Totally.
That was the one thing I was like shocked about per se. But in terms of challenges, not so much. All the work that I did for Clarisse during season 1 in terms of really trying to understand what her motivations are, it all just lined up perfectly for what she needed now. So I think we went into this season really well prepared. Also, too, we had all that time in between season 1 and season 2, and I think everyone was just really ready to get back to work. We were all just like eager, like, and excited and ready to go. So yeah.
And I understand that Adam Copeland, Toronto's own,
Yes!
plays your father.
Yes, he does. I'm like fangirling about it all the time.
Did he give you any tips or pointers on kind of finding that aggressive intensity that he was known for in his pro wrestling career for your character?
Funnily enough, Adam is he's gonna hate me for saying this. He's the sweetest, most puppy dog, like soft, like just I think it's because he's a girl dad, but like he's just the kindest, most gentle person in the world. And I think what I was able to connect with him on was that I was able to meet him with that intensity and meet him with the rage, and he was kind of like, oh, okay, kid, like you got it. I was like, yes. Also, too, may or may not have done some studying on my pops, so yeah.
It's a nice seal of approval to get, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know you've both mentioned that you were readers of the books. Knowing what's to come with your characters, how do you make sure that that doesn't seep into your performance as you're doing, like, the earlier books right now?
Question.
That's actually a really good question.
I mean, I don't know about for you. For me, so much of it just comes from the writing.
Yes.
Like, because I'm not writing Tyson, I don't have to worry about that aspect. It's like, it's really, if you're like being honest to the scene that's been given, being truthful to what kind of the circumstances that they're in. And then there's a certain amount of kind of like growth, at least for Tyson, I'm trying to like bring physically as we kind of move along. I don't want to tease tease it too far along because I'm still figuring it out as we kind of move. But so much of it's on the page.
Yeah. I would have to agree with that. A lot of it does come from the writing. I think knowing the storylines as well, I don't think it impairs you at all. I think all it does is just make you aware of where you're at. You're like, okay, I know what's happening right now. I know where I'm supposed to be. And it happens naturally because of the writing. But at the same time, I kind of enjoy when little trickles of like any of our characters from the end come in now, because it's just subtle foreshadowing. It's natural. It's what happens.
Yeah.
So I think it's a symbiotic system, how everything goes together.
And Daniel, for you, with the physical appearance of your character, when you watch him, do you see yourself, or do you kind of watch him as Tyson removed entirely?
It's exactly that. It's so weird. I've never had this experience before with the character, so it really feels like I'm just like watching another character in another world. It's really, really strange, but it's also really fun because I get to watch the show for the first time, like as we're kind of going along, and it really feels like I'm watching as a fan more than just like as an actor who's within it, which is really nice because I think when it's like fully me, it's really hard not to like tear my performance apart and kind of take a look at all the things I wish I did differently or whatnot. But with this, it's just like I'm way more immersed in it, which is really, really nice feeling.
And last question, as we gear up for season 3, there's a lot of cast announcements that have come out. Is there anyone that either of you are looking forward to working with that's either new or just someone that you haven't gotten a chance to share a scene with yet?
Oh man,
all of them. All of them. This is like all of them. You know what? I'm just sad that I didn't get to like meet Kate McKinnon. I'm kicking the air and screaming. Like I left the day before she went to shoot. I was like begging our travel coordinator, like please let me stay one more day. She was like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. But I think Kate was one of the ones that I was like.
Yeah, but I mean, like I've heard that she's coming back for a couple days of filming, and I can't say whether or not I'm going to be in that scene or not. But no matter what, I will make sure I show up on that day to be able to meet her and whoever else might be in that scene because there might be a few friendly faces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck and hopefully getting to meet Kate.
Thank you.
And good luck on season 3, guys.
Thank you so much. So nice to meet you.
Nice
You
to
as
meet
well.
you.